Oh, crap.
And I'm at home worrying about spoiled meat. It's kind of weird that everyone's getting sick at the same time. I wonder if this monster problem I should look at as many cuts of monster as I can. Dear Thrash. I'm going to gather.
Thank you, dear. Told you she just needed to keep working.
Sure, Ma. Oh.
That sounds approved. Give me back that nectar.
Curious.
With the family.
The doors are open. Guess I'll have to test these out.
Need water.
Delicious!
Okay, this one shouldn't be hard. Water.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Ho ho ho, this is a pain in the ass already. Oh shit.
Surprisingly good.
This looks delicious.
Oh, I forgot to tell you two.
Finish up that Corona pancake dish for me, would you?
Dad said the other restaurants are doing better with their ingredients since we did our demonstration for them. 2 century egg appetizers, Mina. But the pickings are slim. We need to avoid the purple splotched meats for now. People are still getting sick from it. So, looks like we'll be limited on our ingredients till we figure things out.
Very much appreciated.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Thank you!
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's it.
I'm proud of you, Mina. Our menu will still have to cut down on quite a few recipes until this is sorted out, but we could...
Thanks, Ma. I'm going to keep doing more experiments today. We'll all stick around and help. Alex is still feeling kinda sick and doesn't want— He's sticking to vegetables for now. Maybe you two can teach me something to serve him.
Have you made him my signature?
Ma, that dish is only for when we're serious. I don't know if it's because he's sick, but I'm not sure if he wants to start going stiff.
Well, hurry it up. Your father and I...
Ma! Oh,
Mina, I've only slept 4.5 hours in the last 5 days, so forgive me for being... After my work on Thrash's antidote, Velkior asked me to work with him on a new Brigade. They've tasked us with identifying and containing a possible monster mutation. The samples I don't wish to engage in speculation before my tests are complete, but I think there's more going on here than they suspect.
so the monsters are acting weird everywhere. A mutation, though? Isn't that just a blight? If that's true, Kieran and Thrash will need all the help. Kieran, I hope this letter doesn't come too late, but
Hey!
You're looking much better, Simon.
Still just on broth right now.
It's from the... Based on the findings of our top researchers, we regret to inform the populace that Bactusia is facing a potentially catastrophic monster mutation due to the severity of the outbreak. We're putting all able-bodied battle chefs on full... We've isolated the problematic traits and determined that all monsters are not yet affected. But our primary focus must switch to containing this outbreak. To that end, the proving tournament will be put on hold until the situation is under control. This must be the outbreak Kieran mentioned.
Jeez, this sounds serious.
It does.
Listen, the contestants have all been offered the opportunity to temporarily work with the Brigade in containing the situation. We'd like to request the aid of Nina Han back at the capital.
Oh my goodness.
Given the circumstances, we are willing to revoke the proving tournament expulsion once the festivities resume. With your help, we hope this incident will
Yay,
be resolved
Nina
as
comes
quickly as
back.
possible. The choice is fully yours, and we hope to hear from you soon. I have to...
Absolutely not. You lost.
This is no longer about fun and games. The capital sounds way...
That's exactly why I should be there. I have a chance to do something... Oh, me. Before I was careless. I didn't earn my place.
Mina,
You two made this place with your bare hands. You gave but now there's a way I can... If I can find out what's going on, I can bring... Well, I promise...
I'm sorry, but you're still grounded. Stealing our
But...
My baby girl, how are you ever...
What?
I can't keep you here any more than I can keep the wind from blowing...
Kiki, what's happening?
Your mother is letting you...
Only the Brigade can stop what's happening. The best way to help... Woohoo! I'm going to help stop this monster mess. Then I'm coming...
No, you're not. This is our family's iron pan, passed down for generations. My mother gave it to me when I left.
Combo pan, multiple bolts, quickly activate magic. And flavors. Oh, wow.
You are who you are, Mina, and that person needs to help others. I didn't want to let you go before, but I won't. I couldn't be...
And I couldn't be...
Everyone stumbles, Mina.
It's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself and...
But don't think we're not going to tease you for all the moping. I just had a...
Oh, I don't know. You definitely...
little mope.
That is cute. Oh man, we're almost at the end of the chapter though. This game isn't very long. But I don't know how long this chapter is going to be.
You can't really imagine the capital from what travelers say.
I'll definitely be experiencing all the cuisine. Too bad about it.
Maybe your dad will finally stop telling you to put...
Oh, that'll be the day. I'm still surprised we convinced him to let me come.
I'd say your client expansion argument was pretty clever. Especially since you made it up on...
It's silly, but your speech to your family?
Look at you getting all mushy.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back with a rest.
Deal. But first, we should check out the inn. And then...
Oh, you brought a fr... I have your rooms all ready. Look,
Okay, there's something I have...
You chew on your pillow at night.
What? No, that's not even true. Did Kiki tell you? Never mind. Anyway, you can't tell anyone this. Thrash, Kieran, and I have been looking into the monster epidemic. Now that I'm back, we're going to try... Do you want to...
Nah.
You're not even gonna think...
Mina, you have always had these grand ambitions. Me, though? I just want to grow the family business and go back to a peaceful life.
I guess I knew that. But I wish we could tag team this.
I know. Just make sure you're back before dinner. I want to try that crest.
This guy thinks we're on...
I'm surprised he came.
Blue Jay!
Mina, it's wonderful.
Kieran! Thrash!
We missed you too. Now, we don't have time to go into detail, but Thrash and I have been through...
Too much for my taste.
The bandits, the antidote, the dark realm.
Trust me, it's as bad as it sounds.
The positive side is that we've garnered new insights on this mutation. Causation is still unclear, but the monsters and Ardia's sickness seem to be I think we could be on the verge of a full...
How did you figure...
That was all you, Blue Jay. We got your letters, and Kieran ran some tests. Sure enough, the blood she took from Ardia had similar properties to the mutated monster.
Precisely. Which could mean that a modified version of her antidote might cure the
Kieran, you're...
That remains to be seen. The cure is purely
So what?
I think we should report to our stations and see what the brigade needs from. We don't have anything concrete to show them yet, but we can...
Agreed. It's our wisest course.
I'm with you all the way.
All right, we should get going then. Let's meet up again when we have...
Oh,
Not hearing the terror eruption, I'm afraid. Cook, listen to the Catherine.
Oh, excuse me.
Carries for me.
Oh, hello.
Good day.
Briefing time. Different
Chefs, welcome. Thank you for coming on such short notice. Your loyalty to the Brigade and to Victusia. Despite the public's concern, I have every confidence this outbreak can be managed, and will be able to. Not once in 100 years has the tournament been cancelled. And I won't be the first chairman to let that happen. Here to explain your mission and provide more information on the outbreak is Instructor Razin. Instructor, if you would.
Good afternoon, chefs. We've learned that a rapidly spreading virus is mutating monsters across Victusia. There's been a stark increase in aggression, population, and dangerous ingredients. However, thanks to volunteers such as yourselves, these monsters have not been able to cause severe damage in our cities and towns. But the same can't be said for the ingredients that make their way into people's... From what we know, the ingredients are safe as long as we take the proper precautions in preparing them. But that hypothesis requires more testing. We're fully staffed here in the Coliseum, so our unproven squads will be using the practice kitchen area. That's all for now. Kraus will lead you to your stations where you'll receive...
Dun 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 dun. Epic battle. Epic battle.
Oh! Looks like even Shiv got a call back.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, hey!
Save it. Don't think you're important enough to hold a grudge about. I'm here to get back in and take everyone down.
You mean in terms of the
These new poisonous and moldy ingredients are perfect.
You're not serious.
Alright, C-Squad babies, listen up. The sorry lot of you make up every person that was kicked out of the tournament for one reason or another. The committee's decided to let you back in, but you'll have to earn it.
I'm ready! This time nothing's going to stop me! Don't worry, committee, I won't let you down! I just couldn't contain myself.
We'll run this mission just like a tournament match. I'll pair you one-on-one for cook-off. Every dish must contain at least one ingredient from a mutated monster. That's our theme. You'll each have to make 3 dishes. One for me, one for Belchior, and one for Kraus.
Actually, there was a...
Alright, make that 2 dishes.
Continue.
I'd love to see an emphasis on fire energy for these 10.
And make that a water dish for me. Preferably one that'll... Go.
He's just like, go. what the hell? Oh my gosh. For real. Dang, that freaking dragon's so damn tough for me. I don't know why. Alright, we'll have 2 minutes to pick everyone's dish. Fire. Here's the trick. Go.
Let's get cooking.
Too much else.
Let's see what we have here.
Yes, I'm curious to dissect these dishes.
Did it add enough toxic stuff?
Quite unpleasant.
Garnish Squiggle's stomach, horn, and a fire for the taste. perhaps I'm not clear. It's poison in it.
Yes!
Barbecue dragon shank. They haven't come from.
Yes, good.
Done hat tomato curry. So you reach the elemental quota, but not heavy back. Poison. I get the hint.
I approve.
Nirvana, nectar, shaved eyes.
Looks like the winner is...
I hate to contradict, but I believe it's...
Her name is smudged on the roster.
Yeah!
Mina Han. Winner. Yeah.
That's some fine work, C-Squad. I did some chemical readings on... We might see some effects on the body in years to come, but... Hey! As a country, we've been eating monster for a century now. It's the way...
Alright, head back to town. For the half of you that lost, don't fret. We'll be... You may have won this cute little game of theirs, but I'm saving my best for when...
I wouldn't expect...
So it's true. They did make a C squad.
Who's this?
I have no...
I'll never forget. When you cut me in line during...
Oh, that...
I told you I'd be watching. I knew karma would bite you back. And then you got kicked out fighting that sword. The Brigade may show you mercy. I've got to get back to B Squad. I have an important mission to carry out. But I just had to see...
Anyways, I gotta go. Later.
What? I guess I've made some enemies. It's too quiet out here at night.
Sorry for the fright. I just like to make an entrance.
You don't look very sorry. I thought you... What are you doing out here?
Just checking on something that couldn't wait till morning. What's your excuse?
I actually volunteered for this shift. I want to do everything I can to find the cause of this
Is that so? Let's have a practice duel soon. Two night owls like us. I think we can...
Okay.
Oh, it's been like 3-4 days. In it is. In we go.
There has to be some way... Thresh said he had a morning duel today, but I bet I need to get over there and see how I can...
Stomach! Wait up!
How do you do this? Are you from the fourth dimension?
Still jumpy.
I wouldn't be if you'd stop sneaking up.
Fair enough. So about that match today. Let me know when you're...
I'd totally forgotten with everything.
Trust me, you're going to want to remember this one. Oh!
Oh, we got some puzzles. We're back! We're making money.
Why, my faithful assistant.
Really? But you had Kieran all this...
What's the old adage? Too many cooks might spoil the broth, but many chefs make light work. The same...
I'll see this first course of action. There we go. This is a fun-ass game, though. Because these things are about to break any second, huh? Oof, how can I... Oh, it broke. most obvious solution to get here. That breaks as soon as I turn it, though. Unless I somehow... Oh. Can we finish this without? I don't think we can, but... No, we need to fix this. Oh, this one's actually really hard! Dude, this breaks in one hit, that's the problem here. Odd combination... Boomcation. We gotta move this down somehow. Oh crap, I screwed that. There we go, we did it. Oh, did not count? Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Yes! That one was pretty hard. This doesn't have a bone, so we're gonna want to debone this, I guess. So you can chop those things out. Sounds like a very easy solution, honestly. You hear the cats.
Before I left, we made so much progress. Did you figure out how to make
No. With mounting suspicion about the monster threat, the Brigade requested I find a cure.
But now that we've discovered it can be safely prepared, sure...
Quite right. I'm certain...
Let's see. A cure, huh?
We've got all the kitchen...
Oh, same stuff, huh? Didn't see anything new while I was gone? Heavy oven slowly repairs fragiles. Safely triggers poison and bones. Safely triggers poison and... Five times. Oh, interesting. They're not in uniform today.
So you...
Whoa, yeah!
Not you. I was talking to that very persistent fly who likes to land on my babies.
Babies? How...
Sweet. Alright, trophies.
know, I think I do. You're the girl with the walking... no.
Walking cat.
Who's the girl with a walking kettle? I have to know now.
Hey, Mina.
Where's my son? These sweets. Interesting.
Huh.
Is that not open? I see.
Hey!
Alright, let's go. Interesting.
Your funeral?
You won't challenge me. It's gonna be my funeral still? Jesus, how rude. I'm gotten pretty used to these.
Before we start, I started the monster. Psych! Just kidding. But I do know what's...
What?
Well, mostly, that's where you come in.
If you're serious, I'm...
That's exactly what I needed to hear. Ready, Jelly?
He's going to judge?
Probably with his mouth. Jelly says he'd die for some fire and earth. So...
Alright.
As for our theme ingredient, let's do King Bee.
What is ugly bean, right? Alright, so we want fire and earth. We have lots of earth, but no, and some water, but nothing really. Fire, wind, everything was fine for the wind nature. There's no wind element though. That doesn't work. I know there's a dragon here though, who needs a freaking pounding. Oh, I need King Bean. I'm still missing that. Where the hell is this stuff? I remember finding it up here, I think. Here we are. Let's start cooking.
Awesome.
poison's causing me trouble, huh?
Gotta hurry.
There you go. Oh my god, that looks really poisonous. Man, Ziggy looks crazy though. Dragon Stick Curry. There. Is that it? Not enough fire and earth for you? Yeah, Dragon Stick Curry.
It's like I thought. This isn't a real blight. It's man-made.
What? Who would do something?
Who in... On purpose, it would be too much for most people to stomach. But covering up an accident? That's a little easier on the conscience. But there's only one way to find out. Breaking into...
What? Do you want to be imprisoned? How can you think it's their fault with how hard...
I started with some scraps of information from this body on possession. But once I showed up here, solving this problem turned out to be a lot more complicated than...
Ziggy, if you're just going to keep making jokes...
I'm not joking. This is the...
Stop playing around!
I'm not proud of the things I did to get here, but I want to stop this out. I don't need help breaking into the lab, but I can't bring the information I find to the Brigade. They don't trust me. But you, I know how determined you are. You're not just in it for the tournament reinstatement. Nope.
Don't know what to make of your stories. But to be honest, I've been meeting with Kieran and Thrash about it already.
A cure? Well, that would be interesting.
After you get the information, come find us. I'm against the break-in, but this is too...
All right, Hamburger, and don't worry.
I can't tell if I'm more unsettled by Ziggy's transformation or the thought that...
The plot thickens. I was wondering why Ziggy was kind of creepy.
Chefs, I require your undivided attention. I wish to keep this brief so that we may release our findings to the public. Due to your exemplary work, our scientists have determined mutated ingredients are not harmful when properly prepared. I'd like to extend special recognition to the members of C Squad. There were some in the committee who doubted our decision to reinstate you. You've gone above and beyond to prove you deserve your place among the other contestants. To that end, we've changed the rules for this year's proving tournament. Chefs won't be expelled until their 5th loss, but your previous record carries over. With that, our tournament... Vive la Brigade!
I hope trusting Ziggy was... Surely he wouldn't break into a brigade...
Come again. You know, for a guard, you're not very...
Ha ha.
Oh no, you first. What's this?
If I tell the truth, will Thrash try to stop him?
Come on, Blue.
It's Ziggy. He thinks the mutation was started by one of the Brigade's alchemists. He's breaking in to find out for sure. I told him to...
Kieran's not gonna like this.
And you?
Ziggy's a weird guy. I don't know if I trust him.
I know what you mean, but when he talked about the outbreak, I believe him when he says he wants to fix it.
Then, that's all I need to hear. I've got to get back to my post.
Night, Thrash.
Oh, days passed by.
Is Mina Hans...
Huh? That sounds like... Oh no.